This unit comes with a comb on one side and a comb on the other side, and also it comes with a, I believe this is a skin top part. As you can see, it's like not lace at all. And the cap construction is a half cap, I believe. The cap is half cap, and it has the tracks at the bottom and a little bit of cap on the sides, and it comes with the adjustable strap and also a comb in the back. And this is what the part looks like. This is actually what the part looks like, if you guys can really see that. It's not lace, it's like the skin part, I believe. Well, it actually looks like it has a little bit of lace on top, but the bottom half of it is, I don't think it's lace. Yeah, it's not lace. I just looked at another unit. It's not the lace. So that's what your part's gonna look like. I'm not quite sure if you can adjust it, but it's a pretty good part to begin with anyway, so I don't think you will really need to do any adjusting to it. Now, this is what it looks like when it's not combed out, just popped on the head. So let's do the comb or brush test and see how this combs out. And this hair feels so amazing, and this is how easily you can just brush it out. Let's go on to this side and brush this side out. And yeah, glides like butter. So let's just get this more combed. Swoosh that to the side right there. And yeah, this is how it would look. And right now, this is what I got from just combing it out. But as you know, like, even if you comb your natural hair, you're going to get like some shedding. Now, I can't say this is dead hair, but you know. So, but as far as just like the pull or run your fingers through it test, I just got one right there. And yeah, nothing. It doesn't shed very often. Shedding is minimal, very minimal. And yeah, I don't even know if I got this on my head right. Let's adjust this real quick. Get my mirror. Oh, a mirror in the camera. Let's see. I got it sitting on you. But yeah, this unit is very nice. Like, this is another one of my favorites. Like, I'm loving the color, and it is a silky texture. This is definitely like a silky texture. And on the card, it says that it is 100% human hair. And I believe, like, when they say that it's just a mixture. I'm not sure, but it does say 100% Remy human hair, which, yeah, I don't think it actually is 100% human hair. It's just like a blend, I believe. It does not look like it says that it is like heat resistant or anything, so I would not recommend putting heat to it, because it does not say that it is able to take heat. But you know, if you're more of a hairstylist, I'm not, so I did not do much with this. I just left it how it was. So if you wanted to cut this down and trim it up and customize it, you can. I just don't want to mess it up. So I mean, it doesn't look too bad to me, but I kind of like it like that. So you know, you can always make these wigs your own. Now, I won't say go too ham unless you absolutely know what you're doing and you're good at what you do, because I know that I am not, so I don't try to take that chance. But this unit is very nice. Like, I don't think I've had any type of like tangling or anything with it like other units, or just like it being feel like it's been like knotted up or rubbed up against, because you know, like when you're like laying on something, like you got your head on the pillow and you just moving it around or something, or just against a chair. I don't think I've experienced it with this hair like other units that I have reviewed. So yeah, that is just what it looks like being combed out and everything. There's not really much to I did not put concealer or anything on the part. The only thing, I do have one thing to say about it is like with the part, it is not lace, it doesn't quite blend with your forehead like a lace would. It kind of just like just sits there. So like if someone gets too close to your head, like they'll be like, oh yeah girl, I could tell that's a wig. Because I mean, right now I haven't done any type of blending, but like if you just pop it on your head and just leave it without, I guess, trying to kind of blend this like rough edge into your own hairline or hair or something, then it will definitely look like a wig. Because that's kind of how I leave it, or I have to leave it, is because I don't have black hair, nor do I have burgundy hair. So I just feel like it will be even more noticeable if I try to blend my hair into it, rather than just kind of like putting a little bit more like concealer or something to like kind of cover that part. But I think it honestly goes like, it'll honestly, like sometimes I've worn it and it's like you don't see the harsh line from the part, and sometimes I've worn it and you do. I think it's just all about positioning it where you have it at. So you know, if you guys have any tips or tricks on how to do that with like, I guess, the skin top or whatever type of part this is, to make it look more real, besides like just when you don't have that color hair, how to blend it in to make it not so noticeable as a wig. Like if someone gets super close to your hair or your head and they're like examining your hair to figure out if it's real or not, I don't know how to do that. But yeah, that's the only thing that I would say is kind of a con on this unit, but it's not really that big of a con because it's fixable, I believe. It's just right now I haven't really invested the time in to figure out how to fix it. So when I figure out how to, if anyone would like to know, like once I do, I will give an update about this wig. But I've worn it all day, I've worn it all night. Well, not all night, obviously, I take it off in the sleep, but it holds up very well. It is a very good unit and I absolutely love it. I think it was around, I think it was like probably like $39, almost like $40, I believe. 20 to 30 something, but I'm thinking 39-ish. So it's not a bad price. You do get a good quality wig, feels great, and it moves great, so you know, and you don't really get shedding with this unit. So if I will have all the information, links and everything down below in the description box if you want to go check this unit out for yourself. and you can, and I will have the color that I am wearing also down in the description box. And I hope you enjoyed this review. Please like, comment, and subscribe. Thank you, and have a blessed day.